Jeremy Crow, reading for the part of Walter, Creative Actor Studio, Springfield, Missouri.
Excuse me. Hi, I don't think we've met.
No, I don't believe we have. You're Jennifer, right? I'm Walter. Pleased to meet you.
Are you a friend of my mom's?
An old friend, yes. You know, I must say, Jennifer, this is quite some house you have here.
It's unique.
Oh, very unique. Yes. Yes, a very interesting energy.
Thank you. Is there anything I can get you?
I'm so very glad your baby's doing better.
Oh, yes, thanks. How did you know that I...
Oh, it was awfully close, wasn't it? What was it? If I may be so bold, was the child sick? Were you sick?
Who told you about this?
Why,
Walter! Oh, there you are, Walter. I've been looking everywhere for you.
Well, hello, Catherine. I was just getting to know Jennifer here.
Oh, Jennifer, hello. What do you think of Walter? He's my most eccentric friend.
Now, Catherine.
No, it's true. Walter thinks himself of a bit of a psychic. Or is it a medium, dear? What is it that you call yourself?
Neither, actually. Don't listen to her. I pick up on things, is all. Energy. But I'm a chiropractor by profession. Just a chiropractor.
Just don't be silly. This man has a gift. Now, if you'll excuse us, Jennifer, I have some gossip I'm just dying to tell Walter.
Lovely meeting you, Jennifer. For Walter, Side 2, Creative Actor Studio, Springfield, Missouri. I owe you a bit of an apology.
An apology?
Yes. I'm afraid I should have been more clear when agreeing to come over. Your expectations may not be met this evening.
What are you talking about?
Catherine, at the party, I think she may have put a few too many ideas about me in your head.
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
I'm not a medium, Jennifer. I'm not a psychic. I've never done anything like this before. A reading. I have tried in the past to contact the other side, if you will. But, well, I've never had much luck with that. Most people, they expect someone like me to come in and tell them exactly what's happening in their house. Who's to blame? A name, a face, what they should do to stop it. I've heard it works out that way occasionally. Some begrudged old woman takes her life out back, curses the house of all who enter it. From there one simply figures out how to appease the restless soul and then problem solved. So nice. See, the mistake most people make is in the thinking that paranormal experiences they have can always be so easily understood. The very meaning of paranormal is that which cannot be explained or defined. It is outside of our knowledge, our understanding of the world. It's the unknown. And that's what makes it so terrifying. I'm fairly sure there's something going on in your house. I felt it that night at the party. And I feel it now. Here. In this room. With us. But I'm afraid that's the end of the line for me. I don't know what it is. and I don't think I can answer your question.
Wait, really? That's it? I mean, you're not even going to try?
Jennifer,
So, okay, you're not a medium, or whatever, fine, I get it. But you said yourself you pick up on things, right? And you feel something here. You just said that.
Yes.
Then
but
try, please, just ask it. Ask it what it is, what it wants from me. Please.
Do you know of anyone who died in this house? Any traumas or...
No, I looked online, but I couldn't find anything.
Nor I. I visited the library, searched the public records, obituaries, newspapers. Nothing. It may not be professional, but I come prepared. And I can promise you after extensive research that not a single bad thing has happened in this house. No murders, no deaths, no ancient cemetery out back. This is just a house, Jennifer. And there's seemingly no reason why it should hold a ghost. Don't you see? I already tried. Whatever is here, it's more complicated than all that.
Why are you here?
Excuse me?
If you're not a medium, if you can't help me at all, why did you even agree to come?
I've spent so many years trying to ignore this thing. It's done nothing but bring disappointment. For some reason, I thought coming tonight would be different. I was curious. I'm sorry. I was wrong. Studio, Springfield, Missouri. The question and answers.
Do you believe in ghosts?
I believe in spiritual activity amongst us. I'm not sure I believe in mediums or connecting to the other side, but I do believe in an active spiritual realm in the world. And I also believe that some people are more in tune to it than others. I don't think I'm one who can discount someone who says they had a paranormal experience or saw a ghost or a ghost lives in a building or whatnot. But that being said, I do think our minds are very powerful things, and short of imagining, but extra sensitive to those types of things. But the short answer is I believe in an active spiritual realm in the world, and I believe there can be those kinds of experiences.
And what are you most afraid of?
The things I can't explain or don't know. Very few things intimidate me, but when I can't explain something or I'm not sure of the next step, that's when the fear internally kind of begins to well up inside me. So, and that can be a matter of being lost, or driving in a storm, or turbulence in an airplane. When I can't control it or can't explain it, that's when it makes me feel uncomfortable.
And what would you say is one of the scariest things that has ever happened to you?
That's a tough question. Two things come to mind. One is actually obviously around Halloween. Of all people, my youth pastor growing up took me to both a haunted house and a haunted forest. And I think both those, the element of surprise and not being able to see around the corner and not knowing what was going to happen or how it was happening, frankly, those things kind of freaked me out. And after the first one, I have no idea why I went to the second one. But those probably fear or scared, those resonate in me as scary memories. As an adult, probably the most scary situation was a few years ago. I came home from a business trip, expecting to find my wife at home, and she was not there. She hadn't left a message where she was going to be. There was no note, and when I went to the front door, there was a note from the county sheriff to call them. I lived about 45 minutes of fear, obviously thinking the worst, especially when I couldn't contact the sheriff because he had left. It was after 5:30 when I finally called back. In the end, she had gone to her parents and didn't leave a note, and someone had complained about our dog barking. But that was kind of a terrifying experience for me.